This is a kind of redux of one that I've done before. It's had to be slightly amended due to certain issues, so I'll start. I may have come across as a kind of a northerner. I don't know if you spotted that. Anybody pick up on the fact that I'm from around here, really? So I've got a big thing about being a professional northerner, and I'm going to talk to you about who I think they are and finish on my last one. So where is the north? Well, it's not here. That's definite. It's not kind of north of Watford Gap. That's just wrong. Although lots of southerners really think that that's where it is. So it's definitely not there. It's not in this next place here. Although that looks like the north geographically, that's some sort of strange Viking place where people walk around in no shirt when it's absolutely freezing. They are at their mental, and it's just not the north. It's some strange weird place. The north is, and you'll be surprised, look, it's there. That's where the true north is, and in fact, it's actually around about there, which is around about Sheffield, and the reason for that is because that's where I'm from. And it's actually the centre of the country, but it's the north, and the rest of it's a bit odd. So I'm going to go into what is a professional northerner not. Well, it's not Torquin here. With his jumper around his shoulders. If it's cold, put your jumper on. If it's not cold, don't bring a jumper. Straightforward advice, really. So what makes a professional northerner? Well, there's lots of traits. Obviously, the food, the cuisine is what makes professional. Yorkshire puddings is just kind of the de rigueur food. Feed into the whippet if there's some left afterwards. But there are certain traits that make a professional northerner. First of all, they're predominantly miserable. Maybe it's the weather, maybe it's the rubbish football teams that we have, I don't know, but we're miserable. We're independent, we like to think that we're God's own county. We try to be articulate, although I'm probably failing at this exact point. And we're argumentative. There's nothing a Yorkshireman loves better than a good argument. They're political, they're artistic, but this is the key, they're predominantly men. And the reason they're men is because, to be honest, women can't be arsed. So, I'm going to go through who are my candidates for professional northerner. I don't know if you can see that slide very well, but it doesn't really matter. We'll get to the end at some point. So again, this has had to be, I've been working on this for quite a while, things I think about. This first slide has had to be amended due to certain legal issues around a certain well-known TV presenter who for legal reasons cannot be mentioned. He never fixed it for me either. The second professional northerner is Brian Blessed, who most people will know from just being really shouty and theatrical, but most people aren't aware of the fact that he's from Rotherham somewhere on the way, so he's quite good, but he's not quite it, he's too posh. This is Marquis Smith, who's the lead singer of the Fall, who's definitely miserable, political, pretty articulate, he just shouts a lot, but unfortunately Mark's from Manchester, so that doesn't count, he's not a proper north, so sorry Mark. I am quite picky, as I said. Morrissey, again, I love Morrissey to death. Unfortunately, he's just from Manchester. So, unfortunately, he's not a professional northerner, and I don't know, all that, not eating meat, what does he have with his Yorkshire pudding? I don't know. David Hockney, definite northerner, big artist around the world, internationally around, but he spent a hell of a lot of time in California painting swimming pools. There are no swimming pools like that in Yorkshire. Sorry, you're out. Again, Alan Bennett, typically well known for writing little twee Yorkshire stories about people who've lost biscuits down the back of settees. But again, spent a lot of time with that footlights lot, and that's really got really southern and poncy, not right. And Paul Heaton, I love Paul Heaton. He's the lead singer of the House Martins and the beautiful South. A Sheffield United fan, so he's quite close, but he's from Hull. Don't need to say more really about that. The next one is Sean Bean. This is one that the ladies love, Sean Bean. However, Sean, he's from Sheffield, he's got a 100% Blades tattoo on his arm, so he's a proper northerner, except he's a bit of a renter northerner. Need a northerner, get Sean in. He's not really authentic to my mind anyway. This is Jarvis Cocker, everyone loves Jarvis. He's articulate, he's northern, even went to the same scout troop as me. There's a fact for you. But again, he's not quite my professional northerner. I don't know, he's maybe not gritty enough, I don't know, I'm picky. This is my professional northerner. This is the man once known as Leon Harris, the man from Paris in his professional wrestling career. Just look at what he's been in, he was in Kes, he was a Tetley T-man. This is from Aliens, I think, and this basically sums up Brian Glover for me. You play to your strengths in this game. My strength is I'm a bold-headed, rough-looking Yorkshireman. And I think that kind of sums up, for me, why Brian Miller is the professional northerner of choice. If anyone wants to argue that way outside later. Thank you.